You're tuned into Long Island's only FM sports voice. This is Sports Talk on 90.3 WHBC.
All righty, sports fans, coming at you 100% commercial free every Thursday evening from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. right here on 90.3 WHPC. We are located in scenic and historic Garden City, and the show is called Sports Talk. Yeah. All right, that's actually kind of a loud golf clap. I'm pretty happy with that clapping there. Still, you've had the clap a long time. Still in the studio with us for a long time, Mr. Steve Dassett. For a long time. Well, you just did 2 hours and of Bobby Soxing, rocking and rolling. You have hep cats. You hep cats. People used to say hep instead of hip. And when I'm like hep, you hep cats. Whatever you're doing. But how was it? Good show tonight.
Every show's a good show.
And then you've got...
it's kind of like Piano Man and, almost.
That's right. You've got this Sunday, you can hear you again on the show at 5 to 7 on the Sock Hop, right? On the 90.3 frequency. And were you any upcoming concerts? Ton of upcoming concerts, right?
Tomorrow night.
Yeah. Where can people see you tomorrow night?
Eisenhower Park.
Ah, part of the National Comedy Show.
Harry Chapin Lakeside Theater.
Uh-huh.
Manhattan Skyline, which used to be the Chimes for Lenny Coco, and Stan Ziska's Del Satins.
And that show starts at 8? Or earlier? Or?
I'm confused. Some things say 7:30, some things say 8.
Well,
so,
this time of year,
it's
9 o'clock right now. It's still kind of light out right now. So you never know when you can start things.
I know where not to go.
No. So that voice you hear is Mark talking to Koski. Oh,
you'd get thrown out.
Oh, my. It's a free show, correct?
Yes. Except for him.
And will WHPC be in attendance? Will they have a table there? They often do. That's
from what I understand, yes.
All right. There you go. So stop by, everyone out there in Radioland. And
drop off a check.
Payable to cash.
We got to buy light bulbs.
To make it.
A new talent.
And visit to...
Why, you going somewhere?
He said talent. Well, say talent. Mark Togitkowski. Hello.
Hello.
He's wearing a Mets shirt.
Yes.
That's a little mainstream for him, isn't it?
I'm glad to be back in what now I guess is the Sports Talk Tavern.
I'll come back. Tristan Hamilton, that name I love. I love saying that name.
How you guys doing today?
Great name.
Sean, you got the haircut. Last week you had...
You did it twice.
Done. All right.
I started off early.
My size.
I started off early. I'm playing with you. I'm playing. Chris, you got the haircut this time?
Yeah.
Last week you had the rough look. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know which one.
Well, I'll tell you, and I'll tell you, the Extreme 3. I've always loved the Extreme 3 razor. They did something. They changed it. I can't even shave anymore. So now when I go, I have the barber shave me. Whatever it is, they've gone to the color is like a lighter color now, like a tropical color. It was always dark green. Now it's like this, it just doesn't shave me. I'll go in to shave. It shaves nothing. So I have to go to the barber and get it done. And this is how much I trust.
Did you take the cover off?
That plastic thing was the cover. Never mind. Take two. Too bad it's live radio. No, but it's so funny. I trust my barber so much that he's got a blade at my throat, and I'm snoring. I'm snoring in the chair. I'm sleeping in the chair.
Well, you wouldn't know if he killed you or not.
He wouldn't know at all. And then it's like I'm trusting him, and then okay, wake up, Chris. Like, oh, hey, great, where am I? That kind of stuff. So good. Yeah.
Not in heaven, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no. KJ Brooks wearing a Boston Celtics
on the
with the white T-shirt underneath it.
He's right.
Well, what's underneath? I don't want to be played like last time.
Oh no!
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that the Boston Celtics have gotten themselves a white superstar. Never saw that coming. What a shock! Speaking of white superstars, we got two in the room right here. Adam Jabel, welcome.
What's up?
Cameron Bonagara.
Hello.
I want to make sure I said it right. Sometimes I don't say it right. So both guys. So
are me and KJ role players?
No, you're the high priced talent that in the NBA right now, if you have a pulse, you can make $1 gazillion a year. I know there's 15 on that team, but really 12 players, right? But the amount of money that's in basketball, pro basketball right now, for anyone with any kind of middling talent is.
I'm sorry, but why?
I just said middling talent. You should look at Mark when you listen.
I don't get why did Kelly Olynyk get $50 million?
$50 million. Olynyk got.
Otto Porter got $106 million.
Offer sheet.
He didn't do anything against that series against.
It's just like musical chairs when the music stops. They got to give money to somebody.
The Nets. Let's see if they're going to be 0 for 3 with offer sheets. Last year they had 2.
Yeah.
They had Alan Crabb.
So let's make sure
And they had
we
Tyler Johnson last year.
Let's make sure we wish Steve Dassa well. So Sunday, 5 to 7. Well, we're talking. We're going so in depth on basketball. I don't want to make you.
Did you lose a whole bunch of bingo games at assisted living?
Down in Boca West.
Have you played bingo lately? Steve Dassa paid for a wedding with bingo. I just want to add that. I remember that.
That's right.
Steve, is that where you're going until mid-August?
I should start playing bingo again and save it for the second wedding, just in case this one doesn't work out.
First one was for love. Next one could be for money. That's what my mother always
first
said.
one wasn't even.
It wasn't even love.
The first one was something else.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell the first one was for. No, just kidding.
He lost the bet.
I was
Dowry.
promised thousands of dollars from
a dowry,
from
yeah.
the mother-in-law, and I got nothing.
Dowries don't exist. Exactly.
Oh,
Still
72.
waiting on that. Oh, what is it? What's when you say 66 is the whistle, right, in bingo?
I have no idea.
I'm looking at guys who would never play bingo here. Anyone bingo players?
I played on a cruise ship.
I can tell you the last time I played bingo, it was the night that the U.S. shot down a Libyan jet. So it was 1983 was the last time I
Did you have one of those red markers you dab at?
Oh, yeah. Well, you have the time marker. They sell them where you can put, because they'll have like 50 cards, not 50, like 30 cards at a time taped. And the old ladies have this felt marker kind of thing that they could press down and all the things, and all see each one going on. They can't spot an expired date on a coupon, but they could find 30 on these different bingo sheets.
Because the numbers are bigger.
It's true. Watch what?
Better Call Saul.
We watch. I watch it. You watch it, right?
That's
Not
like
on me.
The season finale when it was like.
Playing bingo.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. Bingo's fun.
I could also see Steve playing mahjong.
Canasta. Canasta's a big old lady.
That's big at my tennis club.
I was going to say, yeah. Of a certain ilk.
Wait,
like
big in his tennis club.
Yeah. Well, and what do you do at said tennis club, Mark?
No comment.
No, really, go ahead.
I get a paycheck. They pay me to be there.
He serves the people. That's what he does.
I protect and serve.
And not tennis serve.
I have so much I could say. I gotta go.
It's serve, not service. All right, so I introduced everybody here. Yes, Steve Dassa. Maybe
Ace.
That's Steve Dassa. And don't forget to listen to him Sundays 5 to 7, WHPC 90.3, and also at the Eisenhower Park concert. Yeah, it's tomorrow night. So listen to what's going on there. And I'm Chris Muldoon. Didn't say who I am, but that's who I am on 90.3. The show's called Sports Talk. We're here every Thursday evening, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. 100% commercial free. So.
What's the phone number to call here again?
516-572-7440. 516-572-7440. And we do have some Long Island Ducks tickets to give away. So I'll have to go outside and get the sheet on that.
No, Delaware 66ers?
Yeah, so where were you at a game yesterday?
Calverton.
Calverton. Now, Calverton is part of it's landlocked, right? It's not an island,
No, it's
right?
part of the town of Riverhead.
No, but it's not like Shelter Island is that league that they're playing the baseball.
Well,
in, right?
that was there too.
So are they playing on the contiguous island of Long?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's still in the Shelter Island League.
Yes.
So they use fields that aren't on Shelter Island.
No. It's in the Hamptons Collegiate Baseball League.
Oh, so it's the Hamptons. So it's like the whole East End kind of thing.
But they also the closest stadium, I guess, to like the regular people.
Yeah.
Is probably Bay Point, Blue Point.
Okay.
They play some games over there too.
And are these kids college kids?
Yeah, they'll all have to be finished 1 year of college to be in that league.
And are they mostly from this area, or where are they from?
All over.
Okay.
But there's a lot of Nassau Suffolk talent, but there's people from all over the country. John Franco's son played 3 years in that league.
Oh, okay.
He's very active in that league.
Interesting. So now getting back to the Boston Celtics. Well, it's really weird. Where do you start? Because it's you roll your dice and you move your mice. And every team, they saw that the Golden State Warriors have become a super team and a mega team and all that kind of stuff. So they have to go and get 2-3 good players together. So we saw Houston. Was Houston first? And all of a sudden,
Houston was the first.
So they're the first to get it. So they get it. So now you got Harden with
Chris Paul.
Right?
Maybe Melo coming.
Now, can you wear number? Can he wear number 3 on Houston?
Yeah,
okay.
Because right now Ryan Anderson has that number.
Okay,
So yeah, he could definitely
Anderson had that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to give a gift though, or something, right?
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to work.
So.
Well, that's down there.
Because the
point Harden, right? Because Harden likes handling the ball. Is why I.
To me, it'll only work if you know how LeBron and D-Wade were, and D-Wade had to take a back seat. Chris Paul needs to take a back seat the way Derek Fisher took a back seat to Kobe Bryant in order for it to work.
I gotta disagree. I don't think Chris Paul could take a backseat.
No.
Not that James Harden is the better player, but Chris Paul, his playing type, you can't take a backseat. Chris Paul can't just stay in a corner and shoot and not really a slasher. Chris Paul really needs the ball. James Harden could do those other things if he has to.
Chris Paul and James Harden are both ball-dominant players.
Yeah.
So if they're both ball-dominant players, one of them is going to have to step down a little bit.
Well, imagining a person's career as a hill, right? Up the hill, top of the hill, down the hill. Where would you say Chris Paul's career is right now?
Like just making his steps down the hill.
Okay, so he's ascended to the top now. He's
making his way. Yeah.
Do you see him there too?
Yep.
Do you see him down further down than that, or where do you see him? 'Cause I don't know how much gas he has left in the tank. That's what I'm trying
I
to
put him
figure
on
out.
an all NBA losers team with Melo, Dwight Howard.
Oh gosh!
Don't
Don't put
Where
Melo
they
and
go?
Dwight Howard in the same conversation.
Well, Melo is where we're going. I mean, when we get past Oklahoma City and we talk about various teams, and we get past the Celtics, we're going to wind up in our backyard here with Madison Square Garden and Carmelo Anthony because everyone's choosing a sidekick, right? So Harden's got a sidekick now. We know Golden State's got a sidekick. So now they've given Westbrook a sidekick, right?
Paul George.
Paul
I was
George.
bitter about that.
In a trade that was like, am I wrong?
Very lopsided.
Yeah.
Well, did they even get anybody? I mean, I'm not even making
They got really nothing.
Am I even saying I'm not even trying to be like hyperbole on sports talk radio? Like, oh, they got nothing. No, they literally got nothing for that guy.
They did it on purpose. They wasn't going to send Paul George to Cleveland because
Baltimore,
obviously that's a rival,
Yeah.
and then they wasn't going to send him to the Lakers. They wasn't going to give him what he wanted.
Right.
Granted, he's still in a good situation because he got the MVP of the league, but OKC is not a place that Paul.
And
George
it just
imagined
adds
to
to the legend that is Presti as a GM.
Yeah.
Because he literally got him for nothing. I mean, the Celtics were offering crazy for him as time has gone on. But so now we got the sidekick duo in Oklahoma City. We got it in Houston. We already have Golden State. So now we have to go up to Boston, right? And
I heard they're not done.
no,
I heard that they're moving players, obviously to get more money for Hayward, but also they're trying to get Marc Gasol.
I heard that too.
They're trying to get
That's a
trying to
great
pick up
move for
Marc
them.
Gasol, and that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Does he still have a lot left to give?
Marc Gasol has enough.
he doesn't have to be a one or a two. I mean,
he's the third option.
He is the third option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't got to be like the Smash Brothers back because first of all, Zach Randolph already left. They said that they're going to retire his number in
And then
Memphis.
Vince Carter just left.
And Vince Carter just left. He's
went
the
to the
third
Kings.
option on that team. You don't need 2012 Marc Gasol anymore.
And then Danilo Gallinari gets traded yesterday in a three-way deal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
With
I'd
Jamal
forgotten
Crawford.
about that name. Like, whoa, that's a name I thought of in years.
And the Warriors got even a little bit better by picking up Nick Young.
And
And Obi Caspi,
Swaggy P.
Israeli basketball player.
Exactly.
and all
shooter.
of Nick Young's tweets against Golden State have come back to haunt him. That
Exactly.
he's done over the years, you know. But now that's So that goes on, and then up in Boston. Now he played for him at Butler, right? That was his college coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's reunited with his college coach. It's Boston, like I said. Yep. Okay, duh. Okay, white superstar. Gee, where's he going? Like, oh, he could be going to Cleveland. He's not. He's going to Boston. But and now Boston has all the draft picks left. They have money under the cap. They're in a great spot, you know. And then we look at Cleveland, right? LeBron gets to the final, rules the team to the final as he does every year. He's got Kevin Love there, he got Kyrie Irving there, and everything. Still not enough, right? Still not enough. So what do? They're still looking for a GM, right?
Yeah.
And made an offer to Chauncey Billups.
Lowballed him.
Lowball Chauncey Billups.
I thought the GM plays power forward.
He's the point forward for the Cavaliers. But you make an offer to a GM, which is kind of funny because what kind of offers does Chauncey Billups have that he can be low? You know, I want to know what that. He's kind of cutting his nose off to spite his face because he's sort of saying, "Huh, they lowball me." It's like, dude. No one's clamoring for you, and now you came out showing yourself as kind of a jerk by making a statement like that. And if LeBron and the Cavaliers do win, you'll look even dumber because a GM there is really just a rubber stamp.
Doesn't even have a foot in the door right now.
Right.
Anywhere.
Think that way? Because like I'm saying, my philosophy is you're sitting back on ESPN, probably getting paid more than what the Cavaliers are offering you.
Right. No, it's just but being in the game because we saw ESPN is laying everyone off. They'll get some guy, some recent Vince Carter. I'll give you whatever Vince or Chris Bosh. Like they'll get some recent retiree can replace Chauncey Billups Paul Pierce in a second. You're more relevant. We want that guy. You're gone.
They just got another big contract though.
Yeah. Well, said Woj.
Yeah.
But they let Mark Stein go, right?
Yeah.
For Woj.
That was a
but
good trade.
And Bobby Marks.
It's the same thing that's going on right now with I don't know if any of you watch Hawaii Five-0 on TV, but the two other ones who aren't the stars demanded parity with the stars. And they played their ace because they're like, oh, it's because we're Asian, we didn't get it, whatever. It's like, no, you're not the stars. This is Hawaii Five-O was a show for 40 years. You guys weren't the stars. And then the producers came out.